Oh, that was weird. Oh, well, what's up, everybody? Hey, sorry I'm late. I was having some problems with my headphones. They just were not working for some reason, but I figured it out. So, what's up, Freak Eclipse? Tay. Hope you guys are doing well. Apparently, Tay was ranked number 1 again. Ah. Stop Killing Games petition reached 1 million signatures? That's not that surprising, considering it's been getting pushed pretty heavily by some of the biggest names around. Yeah, I have no idea how this ranking system works. I'm starting to think the only reason Freak Eclipse isn't being qualified is because he's on mobile. Rank reset. Yeah, and then Panic immediately swoops in for 2nd place now. That means if someone like Jazz came in and wrote, then that would get 3rd place, I guess. It's not even 10 days ago. It's been stuck at around 500,000 with no hopes of ever reaching the goal. I mean, it makes sense. Like, 10 days ago, I hadn't even heard of it yet. But then there was, like, a bigger push sometime, like, earlier last week. And I think that was what put it over the edge, you know? Especially with people like PewDiePie talking about it, even briefly on a community post. Rafi would be so proud of you. May he rest in peace. That's right, because the VPNs. Crying shame. I do wish VPNs would be more accessible over there, but it's out of my hands. What do I have about Iron Eye? Sent from the Fellowship to the Iron Eye. Sent from the Jedi Order to the Iron Eye. Seen word from Batir? Fulfilled your duty. Your compensation is on its way. Remain in your present location. A new substantial task will soon be upon you. Will likely require journeying to the lands between. Where else would you go? Details to follow. Ever your custodian, Isolde. Yes, please forget what I said the other day. It was pure balderdash. Spoken in frustration. Yep, nothing like a letter from your Jedi Master. Oh, by the way, your mission, you have to kill a Sith Lord. No big deal. Alright, yeah, luckily you got those before they got taken down. There was a tenderness that was not apparent before, as he focuses upon his painting. See? Can't you tell about the executor? Executor. That's such a hard word for me to say for some reason. I wonder if I can afford all of these. Probably. I mean, it's like 9,000 there. Here, let me just buy these right now. Boom. Hey, I acquired a great many vessels. That's all of them, apparently. Or at least, maybe you just need the ones from the shop. Regardless, I got them. 1 down, 1 to go. And that's just beat a boss with 1 of every character. Easily the most difficult one to get. But it's probably not even that hard. There's the pest. Yeah, that's brand new. They just posted that today. Need a past workshop. Infinite arrows. They're force arrows. Ooh, triple. Ever heard of Build-A-Bear Workshop? Of course. Who hasn't? It'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the United States who hasn't heard of Build-A-Bear. Punch. Shouldn't settle for 1 million. I mean, that's true. There could have been some botting and repeats in there, but regardless, they look at the number, they can at least, you know, see something good out of it. Oh, it has iframes, does it? I don't think Build-A-Bear went out of business. I think there's still one in in my mall in town. Yeah, that market did its job. Right, maybe they thought they could sabotage it with illegitimate signatures, but I don't know about that. I guess it was more of a girl thing, wasn't it? I wonder if there was some way to track, like, is there a way to track, like, which bosses I've beaten with each character? Because surely I've beaten some of them with multiple by now. I mean, I definitely have, but which ones?
When do we fight?
You mean us, like the two of us specifically?
The land here is cursed, alongside every creature that walks it. I suppose it's fitting, as a place to bury that abomination.
I mean, like, given what the movement is about, I'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who would legitimately be against it. It's like... It sounds strange. Like, you'd have to be, like, really not paying attention to misunderstand it, because it seems pretty straightforward to me. I don't have any social media outside of YouTube and Twitch. I have a Twitter, but that's basically it. Can't think of anything else that I really use. Hmm. Fair enough. It's like I technically have accounts for other ones, but I don't use them. So hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like kind of sounds like rage baiting when you're putting it this way. Like he's just kind of trying to be a contrarian. Like if he's not even willing to talk about it, it's like, why would you be that close-minded about something like this? I'd almost be interested in hearing his points just because, like, it seems like something that no one would really be actively against. I wonder if Jazz's internet isn't working again. That would be, as the kids say, inopportune. It has happened before. I've already proven I can't get anywhere playing solo. I could at least maybe make more progress in terms of the remembrances. Right, he's also a game developer, but it's like, this wouldn't really, like, impact smaller game developers anyway. Like, this is a AAA problem. They're the only ones who can even afford to host, like, well, not necessarily AAA, like, smaller, like, groups of developers could maybe do it, but it's like a single game dev wouldn't really be affected by this. Because it's like, it's about, like, games that require, like, online services and stuff like that. Yeah, you might be right, that maybe he just completely misunderstood what it was about. And then just had a knee-jerk reaction. But then when told what it was actually about, he just was too embarrassed to try to correct himself, which just makes it much worse. I mean, I'm sure some of us may have heard of it, but I don't think it ever came up with me. The good news is, if I need to stop a solo expedition, I can just, well, I mean, I can't just die. Because even when you're solo, the only way to lose is to lose against a boss. And you can quit, at least, and there's no consequence of that. That heavy is mostly only good for taking out groups, huh? All it'll take is one look at it to know if it's based on the game or not, probably. Well, he's a lot more safe to use than other characters, that's for dang sure. Eh. Is there a boss in here? Oof. Oh, wow, they got me so easily. I fail to understand why some people have said single player is easy mode. I do not understand that. Enemies are so much harder to take down. Maybe it's easy mode if you have a bunch of squad mates who just suck and are just running around randomly instead of you coordinating. There's only one level's worth? Oh my gosh. Like, especially in the early game, when you're so weak, I don't know how you get through it. Even basic enemies just laugh at your attacks. That attack is so weird. If you're moving at all when you use it, you just fling off in a weird direction. Which makes sense. You can use that as a dodge. Yeah, I got him. Ah, a harp bow. Take it. Hmm, 1 terabyte PS4 with 2 controllers. Sounds like a steal to me, depending on the price. Oh man, he's selling one of these. Damn, I can't get it. Erd tree bow, also good. Can't get that either because it's really expensive. pretty sure Bloodborne on the emulator is fully playable. It's just not fully accurate, I think. Dealing with shielded enemies when you've got this is a pain. That's the other thing about playing solo is you don't have people to cover your weaknesses. Ooh, wow. Stupid game. So stupid. I press the button to use the special move and it just puts my hand... Because it's like, I hate button combinations where it's the same button combo shared across different actions, but you have to press one button slightly before the other button, otherwise it does the different command. But it's because they mapped all of them already, so they had no choice but to do it like that. Still annoys me, though. Where's my... Oh, the big guy absorbed it. That's just great, because I can only aim at his face. Yeah, solo is easy mode, guys. I could have done the free aim, that's true. Get off of me. A little harder to maneuver around and aim at the same time with that, I imagine. So many enemies with shields. Does he have any, like, shield breaking options at all? Because all you have is a bow. And yes, the critical backstab is incredible. Not bad. A few more levels doesn't hurt. Wish I could aim at different parts of his body like a normal enemy. Right where the sun does not shine. Oh, that shouldn't have counted. Wow. That killed me very, very easily. The dog's mouth. And the worst part is losing a level, and you're gonna die so much more when you're solo. Now the thing is, you can't just spam them from a distance because of the damage drop off of the arrows. It would take really long to kill them. Oh, gotta run. Two-handing it can free aim. That actually does help a little bit. Ow. Friendly fire. Oh, I can't get away from him. Yeah, that's right. Beat it. What's the point of having all these little guys? Of course, I have to fight the toughest mini-boss by myself. I mean, maybe I can at least try to stay out of his way somewhat, but it still wouldn't be easy to do that because he's got a force sword over here. And boom! That didn't even make him flinch! That is insane. That is actually crazy. Nice. 1 second too late. Ah! So you get one for free. Thank goodness that didn't count for the damage. That would have been kind of cheap. You can bleed or frost arrows. Well, I mean, you can get weapons that have bleed and frost applied to them, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, it takes half your stamina to start a sprint. How'd that miss? Nope, that's about the only way to do it right there, isn't it? These both aren't good. These both, I mean, and by both I mean all three of these suck. I mean, this one's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna get blood loss anytime soon, I don't think. Yay, 2 levels. I mean, I'm just barely 600 shy. 1 kill of anything will do the job. Ugh, shadow giants. Can't kill him. Oh, you're still damaged, are you? Ooh. Oh, come on! Because the stupid stamina was out. Yep, got him. Yeah, these are not helping me. Yeah, that's the thing about that flask upgrade. It has a lot of ups and downs. You don't get the instant heal, but it can gradually continue to heal you, so that's some benefits. And look, now that I could have afforded a better bow, this one doesn't have it. There's the war spear, though, pretty rare. Always when you don't need it, right? Enemies with shields are your kryptonite when you're using the archer here. Your only hope would be to like just zip zap around them and get them in the back. So I guess it's not that bad. If you only hope to defeat an enemy when you have a bow is to get close to them, you know you're in trouble. One. Oh no. You do no poise. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's where it's done. That's where it's done? Oops, fires golden shockwave. Take that. Leveling up so slow. Strong. Ooh. Well, there's no way to reach him in time. They lined him up. Oh, there's tons of boss battles. Almost. Nothing. Just simply nothing. Gotta kill so many bosses to increase your chances of getting anything good. The heck is that? Ah ha ha ha! That's a nightmare. It's a super mega giga hand of doom. Aim for the big one, please. Oh no, it's gone. That's all right. Jerk. Oh, and it Okay, for a second I thought he healed it. Got it. I see. A little strict. Yes, please, aim for the tiny little stupid squids that aren't even a threat. They're just sitting there. That's what I like. I hate... Playing on solo sucks. It just sucks, man. Maybe it's just because I suck at it, but it's... This feels like it sucks. It's weak to all that fire that I don't have. Or at least get anything for beating all of these. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Favor of the night. Improves the charging speed of ultimate art gauge. Well, that's actually really good. Because my ultimate art is the only thing that can actually do some damage around here. Yeah, you can send it to me. I mean, it's not like I can check it out right now, but I'll see it whenever I can. Just right on the edge of it. That's not good. Dogs! Everyone hates dogs. In this game, anyway. Yeah, that whole flasks slowly heal you thing, it really feels more like a nerf than a buff, to be honest. It doesn't help you that much. Nice! Okay, well, for a second I thought he had dodged it entirely, so that would have been bad. Oh, I'm out. Oh no, yeah, I definitely do not usually pick it. But the other options I had weren't good either. They still would have been better than this. Well, it's like when you do that powerful shot, it does have a big shockwave, and I guess it was close enough to it that it counted it. Jazz is here who's helping me now. Currently, no one. Because you're either going with a squad of 1 or a squad of 3. You can't do it with 2, you can't do it with 4, you can't do it with, with anything but either 1 or 3, which is kind of lame. I mean, they only begrudgingly added the ability to do it with 1. When they first announced it, they were only going to let you do it with 3. You couldn't even play it solo if you wanted to. Because otherwise, maybe me and Panic could take a crack at it, but either you go in alone or you go in with 2 other people. I think they were looking into allowing duos because of people complaining. Yeah, I think adding duos would make sense, because at least with 1 other person, you would have somebody to rely on to take enemies down more reliably and to cover your back. Because when you're alone, you got nothing. I think he was helping me. Nope, there ain't no one else around. Sorry there, Chumbo. Oh. I think the main thing that's slowing me down in solo is that it's hard to build up strength, but it's like, if I could somehow build up the same amount of strength that I normally had in a multiplayer run, I'd probably be unstoppable. Because I heard they have less HP when you're playing solo. That counted? Okay. I just stabbed him with an arrow. That's kind of funny. Apparently not. That's really overpowered. This is a bullet hell. Ah, and then just got smacked across the face. Ah, Morgott always has that thing where he's super delays his attacks. I mean, Morgott, he's not the toughest around, but the only thing he has that ever really gets me is that he delays his attacks, and it messes with my sense of timing. Oh, man. Dang it. I needed like 5 more seconds, and then I could have... oh, wait, I'm back. Okay. Use my ultimate is what I was trying to say. attack is so overpowered. Get off of me. Oh, come on! Screw you, man. That is ridiculous. His health was empty. He just had to rush in and spam the crap out of me. I hate this guy. It doesn't matter anyway. I could have gotten to the boss and I would have just lost, but nothing is more frustrating than something as stupid as that. Absolutely ridiculous. I got a memory fragment, though. Playing on solo is just frustrating. It's not designed around it. Boarding house. And yes, Tay, I did. I've heard of Shantae before. Never played it, but I know of it. You know what would help? If I actually had one of these down here. These things. Well, this is a good one. I don't think this was here before. Extends duration of weak point, more endurance and dexterity. Unsettling, huh? This is like this then, huh? Ooh. That has the exact same effect. No, that's the one I just bought, isn't it? Yeah. That has the same effect. Weird. No, it's the one I got. Let's see. What else would be good for you? Reaper attacks? That's specific. Starting armament inflicts blood loss. If that applies to the bow, then that'd be great. I mean, change the compatible armament skill to rain of arrows. Yeah, that seems like my kind of thing right there. It would clash with that. This one is a red, blue, and yellow, huh? Probably not the best for Iron Eye. I think what we've got is good. I just need to find something else to put on here. Increase max stamina. I mean, my stamina always feels pretty low. And the rest of these aren't good, but stamina. More competent fighter. I mean, it can happen. Okay, let's try again. Gotta build up those remembrances. Yeah, I heard that she was brutal. I mean, that was the closest I've ever gotten to even reaching the boss. Ah, my old friend. Ooh, the blood loss, though. I feel like I need to keep some kind of backup melee weapon for if I run into a shield. Yeah, there you go. Bleed arrows. I wasn't even aiming for you, dude. All trash, all the time. Ooh, bows. A golem great bow? Okay. And another golem great bow. Taking damage, boost damage negation. Charge attacks. That one. And that one. You know what? Just grab them both. It's not like I only need to grab one. It was bigger, slower, but it is stronger. This is bad. If you want to keep people from running up on you. It's hilarious how slow this is. Oh wait, no, it's because I'm not high enough level to use it properly. That's probably slowing it down a little bit. Those are actually pretty tanky. Take out the boss down here. I hope. Oh. And goodbye. Fire Monk sucks even in single player. Ooh, a harp bow. Good to have. Not the bleed. Now I can at least wield these with more effectiveness. I think with 100 points, it would just be noticeably stronger. I heard you get some kind of, like, strength bonus when you beat one of the Everjails. But they don't really tell you that. Kind of happens in the background, I think. That's it? Oh, that's gonna be great. Ooh, okay, the charge one for this is pretty good. Wow, the reach. Where you going? What's the matter? Dangerous when an enemy uses them, it sucks when you use them. Unless your name is Simon Belmont. I really needed to go for that. Ooh. My kin. Oh man, I feel kind of bad. Ooh. Stupid thing. You're strong. Strange there's no boss activating here. What that's about. Well, I'm just gonna try to head up to the church then. Don't mind me. I didn't like that. Maybe stop with that. That was kind of ridiculous. That goes on for like 50 seconds. I should have just ran in closer. Dang, losing a level 2. That sucks. Look how long that lasts. Now we're aiming at his legs. No. Oh, you piece of actual garbage. Just throw one down right in front of my feet, why don't you? And, oh good, I think it just dropped me straight into the center. There's no point in trying now, but I'll do it anyway. They're too fast. goodness for that bleed. I should have been using this the whole time just for that alone. Try to get a night boost. Barf. Don't. Can I switch targets? There's two things here. Whoa! Did you just throw your cane at me? I didn't realize it would make you so mad. I'm sorry. Just too fast. This is ridiculous. I can't even outrun her when running. I have to, even the sprint can barely stay ahead. Yeah, this is definitely made with multiplayer in mind. I don't know what gave it away. Gotta get these little ones out of the way. Ah, yep. Yeah, it's you and me now, Queenie. Are you gonna summon more of them? Because that would be stupid. I missed. Ah! I don't know why I didn't do the crit. Shouldn't be so sensitive about it. Hey, I got her. Hooray. Anything good. Complete garbage. Complete and utter garbage that I literally can't make any use of. Oh well. Oh, finally, yeah. They were right back where I left them before. level 8. That's actually not too bad. I do hope Jazz can be here today so we can fight the sentient pest. At least he'll still be there on Wednesday next time, but... What do we have at the fort tonight? Another Iron Eye. At 10,000, I could use that. Ah! Fantabulous. Okay, putting bleed on this is an amazing thing. Oh, whoa. There's way too many of y'all in here. Ring around the rosy. Don't even try, dude. That was the last ditch effort if I've ever seen one. A full moon crossbow. A horn bow. And kick would be pretty good for dealing with any rabble rousers. I have a stupid shield. So close. Oh good, another shadow ball. Ah! Horses everywhere! Somebody help! I can't see. They don't seem to be that vulnerable to bleed. They're not immune to it or anything, but definitely have a vulnerability, I would say. Oh, ridiculously overpowered. One volley of that, instantly you're done. Yikes. And I lost a level too. Of course I would. Ugh, get away from me. You suck! You actually suck. You're just gonna puppy guard my stupid runes so I can't pick them back up again. And every time I grab them, I'm gonna lose another level, and it's just gonna... Well, actually, I didn't lose one that time, but... I'm gonna get them back. I was able to just jump back up to them before, but... It started me further away. Oh, good, they're down here this time. Oh, even the shield can't stop you from bleeding. Yeah. Went out one level ahead. That's not bad. Ugh. So is the Night Lord doing the rumbling now or what? Look at this. Sorry, I was just very fed up with you. Yeah, seems the key to getting around the whole shield thing is to just, you know, use my special attack. Who would have guessed? Still more in here somewhere. Well, there's nowhere they would be. Seriously. What a ripoff. Oh no, there's a church down there. I can get down to it just fine, but I'm gonna be able to get back. Oh, crud. And right as I reach the grace, the circle closes. Nice. I'm gonna die and then lose one of my points, and then it will have been for naught. Probably almost be better to die at this point, because then I can at least get my flask back. Pretty close. Stupid. No, for a second I was like, why is that one taking so many hits? And you are very defenseless against this, huh? Not you as much. Yeah, you still kind of are, actually. Shoot. The rest of you guys, just stay out of my way, please. I'll deal with you one at a time. I mean, for now, they seem to be staying out of the way. Lucky. They're just running around like, don't worry, the boss has got this. Oh, no, wait, he called him in. Buffing himself. Nice try, pal. I seem to gain intangibility during that. That's kind of cool, though, that he can make them charge in at you like that. Bad for me, but still cool. Oh, you're actually more dangerous off the horse. You and me now, bud. Not really trying to hurt your horse, man. I'm just saying it's happening. Boosts HP, creates a blint glade. Automatic attacks foes. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, am I gonna actually be able to face a boss? As bad as this run has been, it's gotten me further than I've ever been. It's got to level 10. Well, no, actually still 9. Just barely not level 10, too. Seriously, 300 short. Just end me now. Might as well not even fight the boss. Not really. Filler episode. I mean, a little bit. We have been making slow progress, but it could be faster. No. Also, did I maybe pick like the worst boss to try to fight alone? The one that splits into 3? The Jazz an important character. Without her, we would take forever episode. Yes. This is absolutely that episode. Damage is extraordinary. It's impossible to fight alone. Not impossible, but much harder. I'll take you all on myself. You think I can't do it? Well, I can't. You're right. Oh, the fire breath one-shot me from full health. Oh, man. That is ridiculous. Okay, they're back together again. Actually do pretty good damage, all things considered, but... my damage seems to have dropped off somewhat. They're gonna split again? Whenever they split up, I can't even try to fight them. No point. But I cannot run them either. Not forever. Why is that one just staring at me? Literally! I had no invincibility frames after getting hit. It was just boom, boom, done. Ah, yeah, the dodge slide. I've been mostly trying to use that for damage, but... Well, that was better than I thought I would do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, wait, +1 additional character skill use. That's kind of crazy. You unlock remembrances so much slower when you do it single player too. It's like them basically just saying, don't even bother playing on solo. And dang, it still doesn't have their remembrance, even on the third one. Wow. Sold him at custodian, and I have no means to deliver this report. Here shall I record my progress. Following the trader's trail has led me to the round table hold. Oh good, one of us is the traitor. I've made an ally who goes by the name of Priestess. Been scant clues to find, but such is the way in this field of work. Self proceeds as usual. Iron Eye. Yeah, that's true. His skill regen is really fast. So I might as well use it to try to keep myself away from him. Blueberry pie. Sounds good. Dang, I wish there was a blue, green, yellow for him. That would actually be really ideal. Having 2 green just doesn't help me that much. He doesn't have any that have even like a universal one either. That kind of sucks. I don't know why there's one with red. There's nothing good for him with red. Unless one of his unlockable things is red. Boost thrusting counterattacks after executing R. Okay, that's actually pretty good for him. I mean, I'd say blueberries typically are closer to being more darker bluish. I do still think it's weird that there is no boss that's specifically weak to bleed. I guess they thought it'd be too overpowered because bleed is already so good in its own. Maybe. Can't think of any of these that would be that good against. Augur maybe, because it's up in the air, so I could just keep hitting it pretty easily without having to worry, but... Extends duration of weak point. Now that's an interesting one. That just permanently raises your FP after releasing the rise mechanism. That could come in handy if I had something that needed FP. Dexterity. More dexterity is not bad, because we could use that. Try it. Well, I've actually made it to a boss. That's something. I mean, I took it down like half health too. I think I've noticed it's a consistent thing with the bosses that the first half of their HP just drains really fast. And then the latter half, not as much. You're so weak when you start that even these guys take 3 hits. Yep, he does have a way to deal with shields. Just use his special move. That good nearby. Church up there. Go for it. Ah, Jazz, hello. Good to see you. Glad you made it. I've been trying to play solo. To mixed results. Oh, you sent it. Did you? I don't see it. Where? It's not here. Huh, I wonder why YouTube would be deleting it. Send it on Discord. Just so I can see why I wouldn't like it. I hate Argentinian infrastructure. They do not take Argentinian infrastructure slander here on YouTube, I guess. And you badmouth any infrastructure in Argentina, and boom. Sorry, we don't have it. But nah, I know what you mean. It was on low voltage, so I wouldn't risk turning on the PC. That's fair. Because you wouldn't know if it'd be able to withstand that, or if it would just crash out in the middle. 2 weeks ago, your PSU from your PC just poofed. Ah, right. Even that's another thing to watch out for. Yeah, trying to push it to the limit while it's on low voltage. It could probably do that. Ow. Oh, you. Ooh, tough room. Yeah. For some reason, you can say, I hate Russian infrastructure. But... wow, you two bias much? Boom! Oh, this is going nowhere fast. Get those snakes. Ah! Yeah, the spots might be for each stream because Tay started at #1, so... oh man, I've already got this. It doesn't matter. I need to die anyway so we can actually try. Need to get to the center. Okay, it's moving this way. Confirmed storyline to Elden Ring. There is a storyline, a vague one, but in Nightreign, it's actually a lot more of an exact storyline. You're just trying to kill the Night Lord, free the land from his nightmarish despair. But normal Elden Ring is just you want to become Elden Lord for reasons. At least in this, each character has like their own explained reason why they're after the Night Lord. Some with a bit more outstanding lore than others. And some of these guys do get cutscenes. In regular Elden Ring, there aren't many of those, but... if anything, this game almost has a stronger story than Elden Ring did. Whoop. Yes, cutscenes and members. Yeah, this, like, just that cutscene with Revenant alone is more direct storytelling than most Souls games would ever give you. It makes sense, because, like, they can't give you little tidbits of the lore through the item descriptions and stuff. Well, they can, but not as much. And they do. Invincible! Can't hurt me, Jack. Well, now you can. Oh yeah, I could just leave, couldn't I? There is a way to do that, isn't there? Yeah, quit to title, that's what it is. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I wouldn't lose anything at this point. Might as well save us all some time. Did I buy the relic that extends his skill duration? Yes. I have been attempting to reap the benefits of that. Not that familiar with Souls games, but it seems like the point is that in most, lore is hidden and very hard to figure out if you don't have 15 whiteboards in front of you. Yeah, basically. It's told to you through little snippets, bits and pieces of dialogue, item descriptions. Oh, okay, that's how it works. I thought it just did like bonus damage when you marked them, but it's like if I aim for the weak spot specifically, and it'll do like some bleed. That's cool. Well, no more single player for me. I actually did manage to make it to the boss in that last attempt that I did. I didn't win, but I got there. An idea? I like ideas. What if we all go Iron Eye? Ooh. The triple Iron Eye run. I mean, if it's against sentient pests, that's not the worst idea. It's actually a pretty good idea. I like the idea of it, to be honest. I will have to change the thumbnail and add that Iron Eye image on there now. Because I was literally just thinking, I'm going to change the thumbnail and add 2 other Iron Eyes to it. And those are the 2 right there. Warning, we'll start randomly talking about bows. Yeah, why are his eyes so blue in both of them? Does he have blue eyes? Can't see his eyes. Oh my gosh, I can. They do look pretty blue. They're incredibly blue. Oh my gosh. They're like mine. He's just like me. I could put on the one that starts with fire. I don't know if that'd be better, but... Did not realize he had eyes. That's true. The stamina on each hit. That's actually... Man, I wasn't even thinking about that. Because I've run out of stamina so fast, but if I get a little bit of stamina with each successful attack, then... 5 arrows more per bar? Okay, that is much better. Alright, team. Back together again. Handle this for sure. Boom.
You're goddamn right.
That's the most fitting sound I had. Yes, I did see that skin. It does look like Bloodborne, and that's The skin I should probably get, actually. I do like that each of us has our own skin on, though. Hold on, I can't. It won't let me start the call because I can't pause the game. Wait, there we go. Boom. Ah. Apparently it doesn't even actually be paused. I just need to hit start and it works anyway. Oh, by the way, I got the trophy for the getting all the chalice things. Whatever they're called. Goblets. Oh, you saw. That's good. Just in case. Thought I'd mention it. Yeah, upgrading starting bow is key now. That's all what I had been doing anyway because of the bleed that I had on it. Ooh, that fire is actually pretty good. The red is great though, isn't that funny? I missed and fell off the cliff. Wait. I love that he actually stabs him with an arrow. Like, that's something I would have jokingly, like, said he would do for his critical attack. But he just actually does it. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god. Look at all the arrows stuck in him. Okay, a horn bow, I'll take it, just because. It's like playing Minecraft and then you're just surrounded by skeletons. The aftermath of that. Whoop, hello. All you got? No, got a little more than that. Oh, I staggered in midair. Die. Ooh, a pulley bow. Whatever, I'll take it. Somewhat of a matrix, you could say that. You just slide dash through all of them. That's a good way to deal with a horde of smaller enemies that I did not think to implement. Ooh, nice. It's tanky. Oh, that's all I said? I thought I might have said an innuendo by accident. Oh, wow! That was not bueno. See how he likes this one. Let's try with the tail, dude. Aim for the weak point. Aim for the weak point. Beautiful. And runes, please. Ooh. Yeah, all of us being Iron Eye is actually pretty good because we can just take out that weak point so fast. Yeah, 321 it is. Just thinking the cave. Probably gonna be a troll in here or something. Oh no, Pumpkinhead. Ow. Back off, old man. Yes, that was brought up to me that it has iframes. I should be using it to dodge more, but I don't. I mostly just use it to get a safe attack. But using it to dodge would be really effective. One way to do it. That's the stylish way to do it. Ooh. You guys are so dead. Ever seen Total Drama Rama? I've heard of it, never watched it. I fell off from Total Drama way before that came out, and I probably wouldn't have watched it anyway. I do not know what the general opinions of it are. A few people not enjoying it, but actually liked it. Fair enough. Up that strength. I mean, it's so different from the main Total Drama series from what I understand that I guess if you didn't like one, you might like the other. Oh, there he is. Ooh, improved fire attack power? Well, don't mind if I do. Fire grease as well. Yeah, I was an OG fan of the original Total Drama Island. I saw those episodes when they were brand new, you know, fresh coming out. Although, let me just say, the original run was especially quite inappropriate for its target demographic. And then new cast became more meh. Yeah, that's about where I dropped off. I don't think I saw everything up to Total Drama Rama, but I'd have to look at it again to see where I drifted away from it. But yeah, it was a very shocking thing for it to be on Cartoon Network in that era. Like it just aired right alongside all the other cartoons at the time. But of course, it was kind of pushed on a demographic it wasn't even really initially intended for. At least when it was originally created. Where the Frenzy Eyeball? Do that every map. Ooh. That bleed-like effect is pretty good. All Iron Eye is kind of broken. For certain enemies, at least. Poisoning of Scarlet Rot in vicinity continuously restore HP. Well, if we can get any of that, that'd be good. Yeah, Cartoon Network at the time definitely had a couple more teen-focused cartoons on. Well, Nickelodeon, I know they tried to have some too, but I don't think people really remember those. Meh. Flame of Frenzy appears. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Would have been useful any of the times we were trying to fight a certain frenzy-focused boss. On you big stupid eyeball. Oof. Need to kill everyone, right? That's what I was trying to look around for anyone to kill. Oh, we got him. I was like, can we kill this thing? And I figured it was probably just destroy everyone. Ooh. Frenzied Flame Seal, Vike's War Spear, Godslayer's Greatsword. That would be a good back pocket. Especially because it's got freaking fire damage on it. What'd you want to grab? The pulley bow? Do I still watch SpongeBob? Not really. The most recent that I saw was a fish named Sandy, I think was the name of the episode. It was that one everyone was talking about as like a return to form for like classic SpongeBob. And I take no joy in saying it, but I felt like it kind of didn't live up to the hype everyone kind of made of it. that it didn't really feel like a classic SpongeBob episode. It felt like an imitation of it, almost, to me. Like, they couldn't truly reach the vibe of a classic episode, but you could tell they were trying really hard to mimic it anyway. But that's just my take. If anyone else really liked that episode or any of the other new ones that they think, you know, get closer to the classic episodes, great. I mean, it was definitely a step in the right direction, though. I'll give it that. It was trying, and I will give them points for trying. It was a decent episode. Better than a lot of the ones that have come out that I had heard of, anyway. Like, it was definitely very nostalgia baity, for sure. It's like just having little references to classic episodes doesn't make it feel like a classic episode. You just want me to think of one. I'm in the floor, Ma! Bam! Critical hits increase damage inflicted upon enemies. That's good. Give me that. I mean, it's like SpongeBob's been going on for so long that it's like, what do you even do with it anymore? Oh. Right. Oh no, wait, we shoot the arrow in their face and then pull the arrow out. That's even more epic. Ow. Oh, that was ridiculous. I had the tiniest little fraction, and then the fire got me, and got you too. Thanks. Max HP. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Right, when working in a fantasy world thing, you always think that it's not longevity itself that kills, it's just going past, like, a natural conclusion point. Like, going further than you have ideas for. Oh. Ah. The arrows rain. Increased runes obtained? Sure. Sweetly. Except tree sentinel doing up here. Yeah, man, that shield is not gonna save you. I'm sorry. Gonna get going for today so you can start binge watching Blue Dragon. Well, hey, have fun with that, Tay. Hope you enjoy. And hey, thanks for hanging out, man. Definitely. Right. Does anyone need an Axe of Godfrey? Probably not. Bring the house down. Ooh, that did the job. Right in the face, dog boy. Little close for comfort there. I wish the arrows would stay sticking in them when they're dead, but they just disappear. Arrow in the butt. Got that Charlotte skill set in him. Ooh, that cavalryman is not having a good day. I just fired my arrow into the sun. Or into the moon, I guess. Ow. Take out that mark. Ah! Whatever, dudes. Raise attack of magic, fire, lightning, and holy. Well, I've got fire, so... Hope I got enough to max out, but if not, 14's good enough. Yep, just barely had enough. That was an extra 936. Things becomes necessary. I do have a Godslayer's Greatsword. Pretty good. Now, don't know exactly what we're up against. Hopefully we can handle it. I mean, I believe in us. We've taken out the pest multiple times already. Yes, that rot rapier. Come in handy. Now, the 3 iron eyes. It would be fun if we won try it. Oh, that would be amazing. Through Kingdom Hearts into the dark. I mean, the pest has generally been a pest, but we'll see how the enhanced version goes. A buffs, use one at the start. Fair enough. Another one phase changes. Good idea. Stick together. Oh, they start out in phase 2. Of course they do. We're already dealing boatloads of damage. Ah, Kamehameha from above. Why was she going after me? I got steamrolled. That does crazy damage. Earthquake. Nice try, bug boys. Oh my gosh. We ripped them to pieces. That was insane. Get out of here. And then they come back to life. Oh, I was freaking kidding, but here it is. Animus, Ascendant Light. Oh no. And it's resurrecting them. This is some kind of Hollow Knight stuff. Ow. Well, I killed Noster, but they're just gonna get resurrected. Also, you have a name, Fortis Stone Shield, huh? For long, you don't. Where's the Ascended Light? Oh, I brought it back to life again. I don't know how you pronounce it. Fortis? Oh, did it fuse with it? This is the coolest thing ever. It's doing like some Dark Souls 1 boss mechanics on us. Look how freaking epic this is. Ow. Firework display. It's not 4th of July yet. Oh, it just withered it out till it had nothing left. That's all it did. Gotcha, Panic. Oh, no! The light show got me. And they recovered it to such a crazy degree, too. Eating our hits like they're nothing. Usually when they start freaking out, they just kind of disintegrate, right? And a miss. And a miss! We freaking did it, boys! Woohoo!
The memes.
Wow. Woohoo! That was the coolest fight ever. I mean, I think we were getting pretty low resource-wise, but we still did it. Yeah, 3 Iron Eyes. It is crazy how good 3 Iron Eyes is. 1 Iron Eyes is a little bit vulnerable, but 3 of them, wow. Oh, look. Additional character skill use, improves initial standard attack. That's pretty good. I got 25 sigils, so. Oh, you always got 25? I don't know what determines you getting 26 then. I guess you just worked a little harder. You earned them. You earned that 1 extra sigil. And finally, I can get a remembrance. I believe you are familiar with the monster. It is clear now that his guardian has been slain long ago. These to have happened when the boarding house was destroyed in the Duskin Valley. Strong likelihood that the traitor to the Fellowship is indeed the monster. Take every precaution. He was raised by the Fellowship to be the centipedal scion he is, after all. This stuff sounds like Jedi Order talk, I'm telling you. That was kind of meh. Only good on casters. Yeah, seems like it. Which, I mean, that's not too bad. There's some good casters out there, but... It does seem a little underpowered compared to some of the other ones. Say that. I know, that would have been great. We had high hopes and they were not met. Bra on starting weapon would have been insane. I would not have complained about it though. Not one bit. Yep, there you go.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there I am. You're the one who's hiding.
The traitor from your fellowship. Let us talk.
A Jedi betrayer, huh?
Then you're good and ready.
Yeah. Tell me about the traitor.
The traitor you're after. It seems I too am involved in all
I
of this.
knew it.
One of those summoned to the round table is said to have abandoned their duties. Or so the voice has intimated.
Intimated?
I was thinking of telling the others, but then you arrived, as if you had appeared to help me pursue the matter. The traitors of the Round Table and the Fellowship appear to be one and the same. Let's you and I get to the...
So you're saying there's another person who we could have had in our team, but just betrayed us.
Good and ready. The Fellowship. That's the name of the mercenary outfit you belong to, is it not?
Ah,
We travel
he comes
around
from a
the
line of
world,
mercenary
settling
Jedi.
conflicts through clandestine acts, masters of assassination. As unsettling as your talents.
Yeah,
may
I like the
seem
idea
to
that each of them
outsider,
came
in service
from
to our
a
cause,
different Jedi Order in a
they are
different
useful
era.
indeed.
Yeah, Mandalorians. That is totally Mandalorians. They were like a group of Jedi who went rogue and started a Mandalorian group in this galaxy.
Then you're good and
Give me the task.
I need you to eliminate a band of condemned.
Ooh,
These
well,
condemned valiantly
that's my
faced
job.
down the night, but ultimately failed and surrendered to the darkness.
Ugh.
They are, in fact, us.
Ooh.
They multiply through their marriage to the night, spreading from one world to the next.
So you're saying there are
Stop them before it's too late.
multiverse counterparts of ourselves who fought against the night, but then lost and then became consumed by darkness.
Ah, yes. As you may have surmised, versions of you from other worlds are found among their number, and we might just learn something from them. Best of luck.
Yeah, the lore is going nuts right now. So every time we lose, that creates a branch timeline where they became just possessed by the darkness and started following along that path, huh?
The condemned.
What were we saying?
The condemned who have fallen to the night
Ooh.
deserve death.
Yikes.
There is no doubt.
For our failure, we deserve to die.
May you triumph in battle.
Yes, may I. Yeah, like Life is Strange. There was something like that in the Book of Bill, Gravity Falls, where Bill Cipher just straight up says that there were many different parallel timelines where Dipper and Mabel died at some point throughout the series, and that all those variant counterparts are out there and would want revenge if they could have it. So defeat the other Ionars appeared in a cataclysm in Limveld. But it's some kind of cataclysm. Do we even have time for that? I mean, I don't know. It's been nearly 3 hours. If we did one more run, we could technically get it done with enough time. What does it even mean in a cataclysm? That's true. Just do it and die in night one. That's a good idea. So I guess it doesn't matter what we pick then. Just pick something like Equilibrious Beast and then just not fight him. That would be ironic, though, that we're here to take out a condemned who gave up and succumbed to the dark, and then we beat them, and then we just immediately do the same thing. But no, it's totally different. It's not the same thing at all. Oh, this would have been a good one. Fire attack power up just straight away. Also, just fire attack power up +1. Just an even better variation of that. Fire attack power +2, even more. Should have thrown that one on. Maybe still won either way, but... And that's probably the hardest remembrances. Yeah. Well, best to just get him out of the way then. He needs to beat Dark Drift Knight. Well, we took him out in one shot the first time, so maybe if we're lucky we can do it again. I mean, Revenant with some good lightning spells just makes short work of the guy. That's what I did. I just hung back and just kept throwing lightning bolts at him. Aye. I like this passive ability. It's just you get more items from foes, I guess. That's okay. Fine enough. We march on, merry gentlemen. You know what I never noticed is that we don't grab on to the spirit bird. It grabs onto us. Like, we jump and then it grabs our arm with its talons as it flies away. I kind of always thought we were grabbing its leg, but nope. Just noticed that. Now let's get this loser. Would have been so funny if we just jumped this Iron Eye with 3 other Iron Eyes. 2 is good enough for me, though. Albinoric bow. Sure, gimme. That's holy to a weapon that already had fire. Which, dang, that would actually be pretty good against the... against the devil here. And wazam. Proctology. Ooh. See the darkness already. Alright, jump in. He's like, oh gosh! Never even knew I hit him. Traitor's letter. An invitation from the traitor. When did you have time to pen that? Speaking of fighting traitors consumed by darkness, another condemned is here too. Oh, not a bear. Huh. I saw him lunge at me and I knew there was nothing I could do. Oh man. there you are. Oh, the damage. Single player is easy mode, guys. Oi. Wait up, I'm a-coming. Wow.
Please take this weapon.
Kidoki. Don't you dare. Just can't grab the reward? Huh. Weird. A desync in the Wi-Fi, maybe? Too strong. Or is it? Drink! Oh gosh. Oh gosh, did you see? Man, spell stopped right at my scapula. Yeah. She's gonna spam us from over there. Are you for real? I mean, we're supposed to lose this anyway, but. Yeah, I guess we die. I mean, we just came here to get the letter, and now we have it. So I'm just gonna slightly play and then not really try. Bye, Papyrus. See you in Deltarune Chapter 5, maybe. Hooray. Well, let's see what that letter does. An invitation to join the dark side. They have cookies.
Accept this token of the. Now then.
What was
have you
it?
Any news to report? I didn't think he would make the first move. We should bide our time for now.
See.
I didn't think he would. We should bide our.
Bide our time, you say. Well, that's the end of that remembrance. And I got his chalice. Ah, maybe that's a good one then. Cracked sealing wax. And not this kind of sealing, the other kind. Told my custodian I have picked up the trail of the traitor. The monster. Brother of the fellowship. The fellowship, that's what Goofy would say. Battle is sure to be drawn out, but I shall prevail. Send a report once the deed is done. The deed is done. Found a sealed missive amongst my effects. In accordance with protocol, I shall open it unless advised otherwise. And I guess we opened it. Ah, now here's one where I can put anything on it. So I got red though, and red doesn't work that good with him. So weird. Critical hits earn runes, and it extends the duration of weak points. Epic. Simply epic. Hey, there are none specifically to him that have more than one yellow. I could put on Sacred Erd Tree Grail. It wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, not worth over the one you can buy. Kind of lame. Because the one you can buy has that, plus endurance and dexterity. And the critical hits earning runes, probably not worth it. Over losing the endurance and dex. It's just 250? That's pathetic. What were they thinking? If it had been 2,500, it still probably wouldn't have been worth it. How often do they think you get critical hits? Every enemy you kill? Ludicrous. Well, I think the ideal way to... Like, the ideal way I could have tried to make his remembrances go by faster when I was playing on solo was to get to the first night and then die, so I could just head right back. But no, I had to try. Even though it was pointless to do so. It was just for the heck of it, I suppose. And at this point now, the only thing that we could try for in terms of progress in any one direction would be to beat any one boss with every character. At least until we have to take out Darkrift Knight for the Remembrance, and then Night Aspect for the other Remembrance. We still got 2 more after Iron Eye. But I think we can get it done still. But for now, I don't think we have any more time to really shoot for anything else. Because we can't work towards a remembrance until we just go through another run again, right? Then that would unlock like the 6 and then maybe 7. Hold on. Sore. So sore. Okay. Basically, I need to beat 2 bosses to unlock all the remembrances. Really? Like, I have to beat 2 specifically? I know one of them has to be Darkrift Knight. Or is it 2 apart from that? 2 plus Darkrift. Wow, yeah, I can see why his would take the longest. And then final boss. He has to beat 4 bosses. Wow. Man, they made his take the longest. Did the sentient pest we beat count towards that total, or does it have to be 1 more and then Darkrift? Regardless, at the very least, it can help us work towards... Well, no, it can't help us work towards beating them all with every character, because we have to do it as him, don't we? Yeah. It might still be able to help if there's one that I've beaten with, like, 2 or 3 other people, and then I can beat it with him. But I don't exactly have a handy-dandy chart of that. I think there is, like, some... Isn't there, like, an index over here that can tell you that stuff? Yeah, there's a result history, so... If I can go to the ones where it was on final day and see who I was playing as, I can then try to take stock of who has beaten what. I have to make like a spreadsheet. Like Ryder has beaten a lot of them. So far, the only boss we've beaten is that one. So. Well, that's something we can figure out next time. And unfortunately, I think we're fresh out of stuff for thumbnails at this point, aren't we? What the heck do I do for the next one? We're still gonna be playing as Iron Eye. I already used the sentient pest one again. It'll at least be easy for the ones where I know I'm going to be playing as Duchess and Recluse, but still got Iron Eye ones to do next time. Maybe instead of using those images for changing this thumbnail, I put it in the next one instead. Just so I can have something to use. That can work. Oh well. Despite some setbacks, I think that went pretty well for today. So, that's going to be it for now, guys. But, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit like on the way out. It would be greatly appreciated. Helps out a lot. Stay tuned. Next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m., we're going to come back. Going to continue Iron Eye's Mandalorian quest. See if we can't hunt down this traitor, whoever they may be. That's interesting to see. I wonder, is it going to be another mirror match thing, where it's another Iron Eye? Going to be a unique character? Is it going to be just a random boss or something? Maybe the traitor is actually the Night Lord all along. That would add up in their lore and ours. I mean, maybe not in theirs as much, but guess we'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell. Hopefully the stars can align for next time, and Argentinian infrastructure will not get in our way. You never know. Apparently it's a sore spot for YouTube, though, because you can't talk about it. At least not in text form. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll close out now. Oh, what? You can say it. It did send it. Well, now that's... if I may quote Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Now that's just wildly inconsistent. That is the most apt use of that quote ever, because genuinely. Leave likes in solidarity for that. What the heck? I guess people from Argentina just can't do it. You got me. Oh well, I guess on that note, that's going to be it, everybody. So, till we meet again, I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Later.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. YouTube. You and your inconsistencies. Get it together, guys. Please. Yeah, bye, Jazz, Freak Eclipse, Panic. I'll catch y'all later. Outro. Engage. Bammo. See you then, indeed. Catch y'all next week. It'll be fun. Hey, #1! Congratulations! Somehow Jazz dropped to 3 and then you got to be #1. It's so arbitrary.